Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Pokemon Yellow. Last time we finished off the last of the 8 gym leaders and proceeded to further humiliate Giovanni afterwards by defeating him with a level 3 Pidgey. Yeah. Now then, I haven't made any changes to my team aside from the order of my Pokemon. But I have a good feeling about this. It's time to head on over to the Pokémon League. Okay, I'm really curious. No, not that. No, there are no items here, so what is the point in this little alcove right here? However, let's move on to Victory Road. Huh? Oh, it's blue. What? Red! What a surprise to see you here! So you're going to the Pokemon League? You collected all the badges too? That's cool. Then I'll whip you, Red, as a warm-up for the Pokemon League. Come on! So, we got yet another rival battle on our hands. Blue definitely wants to fight. And he starts off with a Sand Slash, huh? Well, it's a good thing I got Salad here with the Laser Reef. We're actually getting pretty close to Ultra Flame and Salad learning their final moves via level up, actually. And speaking of level up, Ultra Flame just grew a level. That was not planned. Okay, so next up on the list is his Exeggcute. Who better to take it out than with the newly leveled up Ultra Flame? I'm surprised he hasn't evolved that thing yet. I mean, he's had access to Leaf Stones ever since Celadon City, and that was quite a ways back. I guess he's just waiting for it to reach the right level to learn whatever move he wants it to learn. But all the same, it went down in a single flamethrower, so next up is Magneton. I think Future Find is going to be more than enough for this. Let's see, let's take this thing down with a Body Slam. Nice. I'm glad that you can outspeed that Magneton with a critical hit and paralysis. It's a double whammy here. Not too bad on resisting that Thunder Shock. Granted, Thunder Shock is a fairly weak move, but then again, never mind. So yeah, we're getting close to the end of our adventure here. We've only got a couple more areas left, one more bird to catch, and not much else, really. Ninetales. Okay, let's go down the list once more for Tsunami. A very powerful fire type, a very speedy one as well at that. And speaking of speed, it uses its speed with Quick Attack. But it doesn't hold a candle to my surfing prowess. Nice. Didn't even need a critical for that. And let's see, what is 5th in his party? Right after I finish gaining all this experience. Up next is Kadabra, the very frail in the defense department psychic type. Ooh, but it's at level 50. We're getting up there in the levels. Let's see, I forget already which one is the more powerful move. I'm just gonna go with Strength. Ooh, Psybeam. A powerful psychic move, but nowhere near as powerful as Psychic itself. And one hit takes it out. Let's see, and his final Pokemon is, of course, his starter, which I have Thundro lined up to fight that thing off. And it's Vaporeon. So, I essentially have a counter for every one of his Pokemon here. That's just how good of type coverage I've got, despite having doubled up on normal types. Ooh. And it's going for Mist. That cancels out all status conditions on the field. Like, actually, no, I don't think it... Actually, yeah, it's status conditions and stat changes. So, if a Pokemon was paralyzed, it's no longer paralyzed. If a Pokemon raised its attack or defense or whatever, that gets reset back to its starting point. What? I was just careless. That loosened me up. I'm ready for Pokémon League. Red, you need more practice. Says the guy that just got his butt whooped. But hey, you know that. I'm out of here. Smell ya. Blue? The Pokemon Center's the other way. Well, hopefully he has plenty of revives. So yeah, speaking of the Pokemon Center, I'm gonna go heal up and then head on over to the Pokemon League gate. Someplace that I don't think I've ever gone to so far in this run. You know, it's kind of funny that when I was planning on doing this LP, I actually did a bit of a test playthrough of this game with this exact same team, just to see how far I could get with it, and I got up to Fuchsia City, and I found myself a bit under-leveled and overpowered by Koga and his high-level poison types. At which point, that was when I decided to scrap the test playthrough just to start up the LP itself after realizing that my save file for Red was deleted. Let's see, Pokemon League, front gate. So now I've actually more than surpassed my test playthrough, and I'm almost back up to where I was for my initial run-through of Pokemon Yellow back in the day. Oh, that's the Boulder Badge. Go right ahead. Yeah, there are guards all throughout this next area that'll judge whether or not you can pass through. You can only pass here if you can pass here only if you have the Cascade Badge. Oh, that's a Cascade Badge. Okay then, please go right ahead. And also, there's these statues all over the place. Indigo Plateau, the ultimate goal of trainers, Pokemon League HQ. Okay. That's a repeat of the same one. Indigo Plateau, the highest Pokemon authority, Pokemon League HQ. All of them have these exact same messages. So, if you wanted to check out the rest of them, you don't have to worry about it from here on out, because they're all repeats from this point onwards. Let's see. Which brings to mind, you remember those trades I did at the end of the last episode? One of which was for a Porygon. Oh geez, that took a while just to be able to get. Because I got that in Pokemon Blue, where I had already defeated all the trainers save for the Pokemon League. And sold off all of my consumable items, like potions, antidotes, revives, stuff like that long ago. Possibly even the item finder. Assuming that's something... Actually, no. I think more like the experience all. Assuming that that's something that can be sold, because I don't know if you actually can sell that thing. Wouldn't be too surprising if you could, and it only sells for like 10 10 pokes. Let's see, the Rainbow Badge Gate. Now then, let's see. Tsunami, no, that's Future Find. Let's start surfing. So I had to take that dugong that I traded over to here and go through one area constantly, back and forth, in Victory Road, just to be able to... Oh, hi, Max Ether. Nice. Just to be able to earn enough money from Payday by beating tons of wild Pokemon and earning money equal to double Dugong's current level. And that took an afternoon and a half just to do. Oh, jeez. And just to further prove a point... Oh, nice, a free Ultra Ball. Dugong gained 10 levels in that process. It was like level 89 when you last saw it. Now he's level 99. I did not mean to go into there. Okay, there might be a couple of hidden items here. I'm just being mindful of them. Only if I have the Volcano Badge? Yep, that is one I indeed have. This is probably one of the easier areas to get through right here, because there's no trainers whatsoever, very little grass, and for the most part you can actually skip over the grass. I feel like there should be hidden items around here though, and there likely are, and I'm just not being diligent enough. I mean, like, each of these trees that are sticking out behind one of these pillars looks like it should have a hidden item. Can pass here only if I have the Earth Badge. Well, it's a good thing I have it then. Victory Road Gate, the Pokémon League. Welcome to Victory Road, the second to last cave in the game. Jeez. And so it begins! The really high-leveled Zubats. I'm not gonna bother with the wild encounters. In fact, at this point, I'm just going to put up a Super Repel and let that be it as far as encounters go, because I really do not want to bother with the wild Pokemon here. And considering my high levels, I won't be getting any encounters regardless with that Super Repel up. Now then, as you could probably see, that weirdly colored tile there, that square, that's blocking the pathway. And the only way to get rid of it is to push this boulder along the correct path, like so, and push it onto that circular button-like thing. Have to push this over twice. And no, you cannot stand on the button yourself to press it, because it has to be pressed down at all times. And there we go, the button is pushed, and now the path has been cleared. Okay, I believe there's an item over there on that rock. Let me just check the item finder. No? Okay. That's kind of odd. There's 2 items there and another boulder. This one is gonna be a bit annoying. I'm gonna have to come back for one of these 2 items. And you can see why. Okay. I got the giant oversized quarter again. Heads I go for the one up, tails for the one to the left. It somehow landed on its side. It landed between my shoes and a box. So now it's on its side. Okay, let's try that again. Heads. So I'm going for the one up. Okay. TM43. I have a feeling that's going to be a disappointing move. I was so right. Sky Attack is not a good move. It's a 2-turn flying type move, I think. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. But it is a 2-turn move where the first turn you spend just preparing for the attack, and which leaves you open for the turn, and then you unleash the attack on the second turn. I wonder if you're good enough for me. Okay. Well, I think this is one of the first cool trainers that we've seen that hasn't been a guy. Unless there were some in Koga's gym. Yeah, whatever. Let's just hit that Persian with a laser reef. And let's see, how well does it do? Yep, it takes him out in one hit with a crit. Okay, let's see, what is her next Pokemon? That is the question of the day for now. Ninetales, I'm getting you out of there. I guess I'll go with Tsunami. He was my best choice for Ninetales back when I fought Blue earlier this video, so... Overkill! Earthquake time! Nice. One-hit KO, just as it should. Also, I did a bit of research, and apparently Dig in Red, Blue, and Yellow is just as powerful as Earthquake. I did not know that until just earlier today. So yeah, both Dig and Earthquake are ground-type moves with 100 power and 100 accuracy in Red, Blue, and Yellow. Every other game onwards, Dig has 60 power. I never wanted to lose to anyone. Yeah, there's nothing there. So, yeah, that's kind of odd. I'm just going to ignore this guy for a moment. Come back. Ignore him even longer. So I can get that other item. I am not going to put up with wild encounters. You know what, I'm going to put this up a bit higher, just under the Ultra Balls. Let's see. Is there anything in here? No. Okay. Alright, Sumo King, it's time for you to keep doing your job at pushing boulders. Maybe I should flip the coin again. Nah, only one option this time. Rare Candy. That's definitely the better option between the two, if you ask me, because Sky Attack, as I said, not very good, especially considering it's not that powerful of a move. You know what, I'll let Thundro take on this next trainer. I can see you're good! Let me see exactly how good! Alright. And yet another cool trainer with 4 Pokemon! Oh, it's got an Ivysaur. Although it's 10 levels higher than it should be. Seriously, why do you have an unevolved Ivysaur at level 42? It should have evolved 10 levels ago. Unless he's going for learning moves at a lower level, I guess. But why does it have growth? Sure, keep increasing your special stat while I keep whittling down your HP. Because Ivysaur's defense stat is not the best in that regard, because with moves like Quick Attack and Swift, they can really do a number on Ivysaur. And a Wartortle. I think this guy has a full team of unevolved starter Pokemon. Because so far we've gotten Ivysaur, now War Turtle. What next? Charmeleon? However, at least Thundro is making quick work of this guy, and still hasn't taken a single hit throughout this entire battle. I was kidding! I didn't expect him to actually have a Charmeleon. Okay, let's just Thunderbolt this thing out of here. Now that brings up a question, what's his fourth one? Because unless he has a Raichu or an Eevee, because then that would be kind of awkward. Because he's essentially using 4 out of 6 of my own team members against me. Oh! A Charizard. Okay, I was not expecting that. Okay, alright. Fire Flying, still weak to Thunderbolt. It'll probably go down in one hit, and it's the same level as his Charmeleon. So what's this thing's excuse for... never mind. And Thundro gains the level to 52. Let's see, does anyone else gain a level here? Nope. Okay. I had a chance. But did you have a chancey? I concede, you're better than me. I guess he didn't have a chancey then. Well, then again, if he did, he probably would have used it. I guess Sumo King. After all, we're gonna be needing him for lots of strength puzzles. Like that one. And that one too. Ah, jeez. Time to move this thing over. Just gotta make sure to keep the... What the crud? To keep the boulder on this darker path. So it can go on the switch. Okay, and that takes care of those obstacles, and... Okay! Hello, Random Cryman, and is that a bird up there? Victory Road is the final test for trainers. Yeah, that is a black belt. And he's got a Machoke. Okay. Well, best to fighting with normal, I guess. Although that's not really a good idea, because fighting is super effective against normal. Pretty much the only weakness that the normal type has, actually. And it's kind of weird how that seems to be the case, that there's only 2 types in the game that only have 1 weakness each. Electric and normal. And yet the types that they're weak to have multiple weaknesses. With fighting being weak to psychic and flying, and ground being weak to water and grass. And possibly ice. I can never really remember whether or not that's just a carryover from rock types being part ground, or if it's not mutually exclusive. And whatever. Sumo King did the job just fine, and everyone's getting a fair amount of experience out of this battle. Ah, yeah! Jeez, everyone sees it. Whoa! Thundro, are you alright? You were standing on a blockade there for a second. Okay, I guess he's just fine, and what do you have to say? If you get stuck, try moving some boulders around. Will do. Yeah, that's a bird up there. I'll catch that thing later. Okay, over here. TM05. I think that's the Mega Kick TM? Yeah, it is. No, I don't need that move for anyone, but let's just see who... Wow! 2/3 of my team can learn Mega Kick. Too bad I don't need it. Although, it is the better move between Mega Punch and Mega Kick. Hello. Ah, so you wish to challenge the Elite Four? Yes, I do. Don't know why I made him sound kind of pompous there. Whatever. 4 Pokemon from 1 juggler. And then, depending on how much damage I do, will probably determine whether or not we can actually see him juggling his Pokemon around. I think that's a safe bet, with not being able to see his gimmick in action, and everyone gets 69 experience across the board. Jeez, experience all. Oh, Hypno. When there's a Drowsy on a juggler's team, there's sure to be a Hypno, and okay. It's faster than Sumo King, but oh, it's not more durable. And he's not switching out. Okay. Oh, flinch. And Psychic. Jeez. Hitting me with moves I wish I could teach to my party. Why don't you? Depending on if his HP gets low enough, I might have to use the rest combo. Assuming that he doesn't get a level up like Salad just did. And a Kadabra. Huh, okay. Yeah, try recovering from nothing. Seriously, you silly Kadabra. I guess he was doing that in case he would hang on with some HP left, but when a Kadabra is staring down a Snorlax, yeah, it's not gonna last a match. And he has a second Kadabra! That thing... Oh, okay, disable. I thought it was going to... Oh, rest is disabled, but... Not even a full turn! Sumo King broke out of disable within the same turn of being disabled. Okay. Whatever. Let's see, what do you have to say? You got me! Blue also came through here. Oh! That was kind of blunt. I think in Red and Blue he would have said that another trainer came through, but here he just states Blue came through. So, next time on Pokemon Yellow, we continue through Victory Road. See you then!